Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for the third week of November. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're returning, welcome back. It's so great to have you guys. This is going to be an exciting one. We're in the third week, so of course the retrograde is ending on the 20th, so do not make any big changes still during this week. Just ride out everything that's happening in the Scorpio season. We're all still transforming, going through all those cycles and lessons, so hopefully you've learned them and you're now breaking those cycles. So unfortunately they had to come up, just like all sorts of stuff popping up, like that ex that you're still wondering why you talked to or even dated in the first place. But we're learning lots of lessons, so take everything you can from it and move forward and leave behind what you don't need, guys. So it is really beautiful energy on I'm feeling with all the readings lately, so it's amazing. We have the new moon in Taurus, so definitely check out if you don't know anything about this stuff and this is like, what is she talking about? Check out my Instagram, Missedietarot, as well, so you can get all the updates and stay up to date with daily affirmations and good stuff on there as well. We're gonna go into this. We're gonna start with the unicorn oracles, lovers oracles, romance angels, the gilded tarot for your message for the week, and I'm gonna use the Archangel Michael deck, and I've also added 3 new decks, which I'm really excited about. They're affirmation decks, and I'll tell you about them when we get there. Yeah, so if this reading resonates with you guys, please let me know we're connecting. If you really would like to share, please comment it below too, how it's resonating with you, and definitely let me know where you're watching from. I'm so excited, and I'd really like to interact with you guys a bit more. It also helps us get connected for the other readings. This is going to be, again, for the amazing energies. We've got Beloved for the unicorn oracles. I love this card. It is quite long, so just bear with me here. I don't know if you guys got this one already, but of course if some cards are repeating, there's a reason for you, so you have to listen and hopefully get something out of it this time or whenever it comes up. Here we go. I'm going to start. So prepare for your lifetime partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Your heart yearns to be reunited with your beloved and enjoy a blissful, sacred relationship together. Or if you are already in a partnership, you may crave a deepening of romance and connection that may have been lost over time or through challenging circumstances. This loving pair of unicorns want to assure you that your joyful union or reconnection is coming soon, but there is some preparation to do. To receive your divine partner or connect with your current love, you must love yourself deeply and know that you are lovable. Be honest about how you judge or dishonor yourself, and be willing to treat yourself with love, care, and nurture you want your beloved to hold you in. If you long for a partner who cherishes you, first cherish yourself. If you want to be with someone who is joyful, then be joyful yourself. If you want to be respected, begin by respecting yourself first. Making these shifts will mean embarking on a healing journey back into wholeness. Be courageous in releasing the core wounds in your heart and keep you from feeling worthy. Be willing to forgive previous partners and surrender your stories of hurt and heartache. Readily transform old beliefs and programming around love, relationships, marriage, and sex. Be gentle with yourself and your partner if you already have one, and know that each old wound or belief you release brings you closer to your beloved or opens your heart to greater love. Allow romance to happen without hurrying it. Connect with your future love or current partner on a soul level and send them energy from your heart. Let them know you are doing the inner work to be ready for them and to deepen your journey together. Share your dreams and for the beautiful future you will have together. Amazing. I love that card. So for so many of you guys, this is a beautiful opportunity after all this stuff now with the retrograde to heal these things. A lot of stuff might have come up. Maybe you forgot about things, but they kind of came up in an argument and then you're like, whoa, I didn't realize I was still holding on to that. But it's always important to go back to the source. Why is it starting and where did it come from? So the new ones, one of the new ones is the Daily Healing. This is available on Amazon, so you guys can check it out. Of course, I always like adding new ones, and I'm addicted to cards. You guys have a 5. They jumped out, but these are daily ones, so because I'm doing a weekly for you guys here, a couple came out, so we're gonna read them all. So this one's like this beautiful, the animation, I keep saying animation, graphics on this are beautiful things. So here we go. Take time to tune into your body and recognize the messages it's trying to send you. So for some of you, there's a little bit of a health check that might be needed. Maybe something's going on, so pay attention to what your body's telling you. Express your love through your deeds. So you could be making sure people know how much you love them because you care. Some mushrooms here. I love this, of course, with the tree of life symbol. Begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience of growth and transformation. Beautiful. So now we're in that part with the beloved that I was telling you about, growing and enhancing. Here we go. The next one. I love this. This is in Arizona. Take time, and you could be connecting with someone in Arizona. Take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. So for some of you, this is a moment. If you've done all that work with the healing, or you're going through all that with the retrograde, then, you know, you just need to acknowledge and sit down and just be like, wow, like, I finally let that go, or process what you're letting go or what you're letting in for some of you. And then we have this beautiful lights. Of course, this could be Christmas. Maybe it's going to be significant for some of you, unless you have celebrations going on. Practice speaking positively about other people and events, and especially the future. So put a little light into that attitude. Then this is the next one. These are affirmations for love and relationships. So this is how the deck looks like. This is how to help yourself, help your relationship. So it's called loyalty. I'm there for people I care about in whatever way they need me. Ride to the airport? No problem. Bail you out of jail? You bet. Go to see your band again? Maybe. The point is, when I stand with them, I know I'm a part of something special. And to be honest, it doesn't suck to look around and remember they're standing with me too. So for some of you, it's about being surrounded by people that are rooted in your life, that aren't going anywhere. And I love the significance of the trees, because it's also, they're also different, right? So you're surrounded by people right now, which is a beautiful energy to have. For the next one, we got two. So I'm going to read both here. We have, so this is what it looks like, of course, the affirmations. It's another unicorn deck. Shocker. Here we go. So we have generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. I love that. That's a beautiful, beautiful analogy. I really like these. These are new. I just got them, so I'm playing with them with you guys here too. Then we have communication. Wonder how the other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumptions will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with this aphorism. So again, I love this one. Sorry for the swearing, but that might happen. So we have awesome energies. Give back, give forward, pass it out. It's amazing. Now we're going to do your lovers oracles, and we have transformation. Your relationship is with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And we were talking about the deepening with the beloved card. So for some of you, this is just confirming that you are definitely going into another level of commitment with your person. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. The flow of money. Go with it. Ride it. Ride the wave, guys. Don't be the one sitting down right now, especially with this beautiful energy. We just had the portal open on the 11th, so check that out too. Like I said, on Instagram, I got all this stuff. It's super powerful. Cosmically, if you guys want to bring something in, put your wishes out right now and be so specific about what you want, because it's coming, okay? When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So for some of you, just a friendly reminder that, you know, depending what your focus is on right now, don't forget to live. And by live, spending it with people that you want to share the memories with, okay? Reflection. And of course your loved ones too, because time is a fun thing here. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment and trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So maybe you're in a bit of a separation, or maybe you need a little bit of a break. Romance angels, release your ex. So for some of you, that could be part of it. The time has come to clear your energy. You have to get rid of the old so that new can come in. It's also part of the cycles. You know, hopefully you take the lessons and you can learn to heal from that and take the time you need. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So for some of you, you're releasing a lot, and that would be that beautiful retrograde energy that kind of comes in and does that to us, that knocks everything over. But you're also in this energy where you now have these people around you that are coming up and bringing up lessons and stuff. So for some of you, it's about healing. You're going to notice patterns and you have to break them at some point. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. So for some of you, definitely re-embrace that energy, that flirtiness, that attractiveness that's about you, that you know you have this beautiful nature always, guys. You're always thinking of everything, and I know you're so much more intuitive than you lead on. So I know you can vibe a situation while you're in it, so don't worry about that. Now we're going to get into your reading. The Star card, what a beautiful energy. You guys could be connecting with an Aquarius. This is, of course, the Aquarius card. It's also my wish card. So for some of you, you could be wishing on a star. Like I told you, this is the beautiful time to manifest. So you could be putting that out there. It was 11/11 when I said that. So that is divinely guided. Definitely check out my Instagram for Missedietarot to see the portal stuff, because that's still active for the next little while here. Star card, this is also about healing. You see how she's pouring the water back and forth. And Pisces, of course, you're ruled by the water sign here. So you have this beautiful energy around you where you can heal and release so much stuff, okay? This is a very powerful and important time for you guys. No peeking. Here we go. The cards keep sticking to me today, and I don't know why. 5 of Wands, there's definitely a little bit of conflict, like we were talking about, how there's like some situations could be going on. We're talking about healing family issues. The Beloved card also talked about some conflicts that you could be having. For some of you, this could also be some competition. So you have the Aquarius card dealing with an Aquarius or air sign. You could also be dealing with a fire sign here with this, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So you can definitely be having a little bit of internal conflict, or it could actually just be competition with people around you. Maybe there's other people in your environment that have their eye on your person, or you could be connecting with someone that's actually famous, and then you know you're having a bit of conflict getting to them because they're not accessible for you. That's an option too. The next one is King of Pentacles. Awesome. So you have earth energy here now. This is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And you guys are just, either if this is the person or this is how they see you, but this is a beautiful energy of someone that is stable, secure, financially structured, very, very powerful person. Of course, with the pentacles, of course, this is long-term commitment too from the person. If they want something stable, something secure, they could be making this offer to you. They could be coming to you with this offer, and that could be causing a bit of conflict. But I feel like for some of you, if this is you, this is also possibly, you know, you could be very conflicted too about wanting or how you're going to heal from this, or however the situation applies. I'm just going to keep going before I say anything on that. 4 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups energy. So some of you could be feeling a little bit bored or unhappy, depending on what your situation is. I also feel like, because the King, that's why I like to wait sometimes, because the King's kind of looking off on the side, right? So he's kind of looking this way, like daydreaming possibly, maybe not even like paying attention. And if you notice in the 4 of Cups, like he's being offered a chalice from the heavens and he's not even reacting. He's not even happy about the 3 that are here. He's literally not reacting to any of that. So I feel like for some of you, there's a little bit of like disconnect. Maybe you're not really sure if that's what you want. Maybe that's why you're conflicted, because you have this wish in mind, or you wished for this person and there's some things that aren't here. So with the conflict, with the transformation, maybe you're fighting with your person right now and you guys might have this, you know, a little bit of tension going on. So if that's the case, of course, too, there's so many cards about reflection and growing and deepening your bond. And of course, the Beloved one was talking about that, that first of all, romance is returning to your relationship, but also that the things that you're expecting of your partner, you must also have them within you, but also share them and pass them to yours as well. Here we go, the Hierophant. So many of you, I told you, deepening of your connection, literally right here in my hand as I was telling you this, but this is about committing to another level. So for some of you, if you're just talking with your person and you're just connecting with them, now you're going to start dating to more serious to maybe engagement to getting married. So congratulations, guys. Of course, some of you could be conflicted because you might be doing some schooling. You could be maybe needing some wisdom or some wise ones needing to give you some answers, or you're seeking some advice from someone who is of authority that can give you that. And for others of you too, that it could be church. Maybe, you know, maybe that has a little bit of your faith. There could be something there with that as well. The Empress. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So the Empress, of course, she's abundant, she's fertile, she's very an amazing energy, especially under the Star card. And the reason why I'm going to skip what I wanted to say and just go straight here, the Star card, of course, this is something you're wanting, something you're wishing for, something you're manifesting. Of course, this could be deep love, whatever it is that you're specifically seeking for some of you. For others of you, here we have this connection with the Empress. The Empress, of course, I said fertility. So some of you could be wishing for a child. You could be pregnant right now. Congratulations. Of course, be careful with pregnancy, but this is also an opportunity where you can manifest this. Maybe you're wanting to manifest such a deep connection. Of course, we have the King here, and if the King and the Empress, then that is just recurring, beautiful bounty, abundance, blessings, so much. And especially with these two together, you guys are going to be overwhelmingly blessed with all this stuff coming towards you. So just receive it, allow it to flow to you, but don't forget to put out your intention of what you want, because whatever it is with this Empress being here, first of all, you could also be wanting to attract your divine feminine energy. For men or women, however it applies, you want to manifest your divine counterpart. There we go. That took a minute. So that's what you're working on there. For some of you, under the conflict, we have the Ace of Cups, because you want to offer this. If you haven't already offered this to your person, you might already know who they are. They seriously might be famous actually with the Empress card now too, for sure. So maybe that's why you're conflicted, because you're like, are they going to take my cup? Are they going to even notice me? So for some of you, definitely putting out this energy, or this could be what's coming to you. This is a divine gift, a brand new opportunity, a loving, beautiful connection that I feel like you guys know you have if you're in it, but there's just some stuff you're working through. There's a little bit of arguments, a little bit of disagreements. That's okay. We're learning each other all the time, and especially with the retrograde, you will be tested. You're a little heightened with your energy. You could be fighting. Of course, if it's about releasing your ex, then for some of you, you want to release that because you want to be open for that new blessing to come in. And you have the strength, so it might have been a bit testy. You have to have the courage to get through this. For some of you, you have to have the courage to offer this cup to this King, because you know that this King he's not even looking at you right now, right? So I feel like if that's the case for some of you that you're connecting with, of course, I'm sorry, stop doing this, but we have with the Hierophant, we have water energy here, so Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, or you can be dealing, the Hierophant of course represents Taurus, so you could be connecting with the Taurus. Then we have the Ace of Cups, more water, Strength card of course meaning Leo. So we have all these beautiful energies that you could be connecting with, and of course Earth sign again with the King of Cups. Then we have the Three of Wands, so you're waiting for someone. You guys are waiting. I feel like you're not happy. Maybe this cup isn't the cup you're waiting for, or maybe you're not able to accept this cup. How I was telling you, the divine cup, this is it, first of all. Second of all, you're not really ready for this, and I feel like you might be waiting for more, or you might be waiting for something else, because these are both, first of all, this one is boredom, and just you're not happy. There's something, though it's about emotions, there's something that's not fulfilling you emotionally. You're not happy or content with it. So you're in this position where you're waiting. For some of you, maybe you got to this point, because this is of course a short-term goal. So he got to the shore. He's waiting for his boats to come in. And I feel like what's coming is either not what you were expecting, and that could also be why you're conflicted. And perhaps for some of you, you have this attitude of the King of Pentacles that it's like, unless it's what I want, I'm not even batting my eye. And I feel that for some of you. So I think that first of all, you might have to have that reflection, because you could be projecting that, and also on top of that, you're not going to get what you want if you're not giving it. So if you have high expectations of your person, we did have the communication card reminding you to communicate that, to really speak that, and then also loyalty and generosity. So give what you would like, because it will come back. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is really conflicting for some of you guys. For some of you guys, this is it. You can't take any more of this. Maybe that's why you're going to step out of it. And I feel like for the rest of you, that could maybe why you also, well, not for the rest of you, but for some of you, you could also be turning to help because you don't know where to go from here. You might be seeking advice. You might be needing some healing, like actual healing, where you go to church and pray. Or perhaps for some of you too, you need to be getting some kind of help here, because this is this is painful. This now at this point, you know, this is giving up for some of you. This is it failing or not working. And for others of you, this is also just confirming that the cycle is ending. So with the retrograde ending, with this energy ending, I feel like, especially with the conflict and everything, you've now had all this opportunity. And I really hope you do have that communication. You know, I'm not really seeing communication because I also feel like this is waiting. So this conversation isn't happening yet or hasn't happened yet. But I feel like for some of you, because we have the healing family issues, the conflicts and all this other stuff, this is more than one thing. So this isn't just your person, or this isn't just waiting for them. There's a lot of things in your environment that are causing you this pain, that are really restricting you and making you feel like you can't take anymore. But it's also part of the process, unfortunately. But you know, we do have the commitment card, we do have the playfulness, and of course we have the recapture your romance and allow your inner youth and spirit to shine. We're talking about cycles of life, how go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. So I feel like for some of you, I know it sucks, but feel this, process through this, work with this, because at the end of the day, the sun is coming through. So once you've healed, once you've released, once you've gone through, and this might not just be like specifically like blood family, it could also be the people that are really close to you, right? Because we're also talking about loyalty, like the ones that are there for you and that are by you. So I feel like for some of you, you might be needing to turn to them to have that. You might be needing some of them to guide you through this difficult time, because it's painful. And of course, we're all going through this rebirth process. And then we're talking about, yeah, no, this is why I was led here. Take the time to acknowledge your subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. From going from the struggle to finding the faith and belief for some of you. For others of you, going through all that struggle and not sure if it's going to be worth it. Is this going to come in? Am I going to be happy? And then boom, here comes the commitment. Here comes what you've been waiting for. So for many of you, I feel like, especially with this wish, this is what you wanted. Some of you could be getting into this situation because of a pregnancy, or because there's so much love and abundance between the two of you that you're coming into this beautiful union with your divine feminine, and apply that to the masculine. However, we do have the Empress energy. So this is going to be abundant. It's going to be fertile. It's going to be loving. It's going to grow and continue to evolve in such a beautiful way. My cards are such a mess. Here we go. And then now we're going to end with the Archangel Michael reading. So of course, guys, let me know if it resonated with you. Comment, let me know where you're watching from, and definitely check out the Instagram page. And don't forget to subscribe so you hear as soon as I'm posting the next time. Of course, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. If this one didn't resonate, maybe one of those are going to resonate on another level, because as you know, each sign resonates with different parts of your body, and your mental, like how you think and all that stuff, is all affected by those signs as well. So these are the prayers. If you want to read them with prayer form with me, you're more than welcome to. God is in charge. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it to faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Divine intervention. I felt it, but I didn't want to say it, but now we're confirmed. And of course, this is beautiful. Sorry, I just want to show you that with the angel here, Archangel protecting her. Oh, and she's got a baby. So for some of you, I told you about the pregnancy. Here's protecting you and your baby, or protecting you and whatever. It could be an idea, you know, that you're like birthing an idea, or you're thinking of this, or you're wishing this. So if this is what you're wishing, and this is part of the miracle that you're putting out there that you're wanting to attract, definitely go through this process. It's easier to go through this process when you're not in a relationship. New beginnings and a fresh start. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Beautiful. It's a fresh start. I just said that too. I love sometimes the intuitive is so on point, it creeps me out. You're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make the healthful life choices. Courage. And because my throat chakra did that, some of you need the courage to speak up. Straight up. Not even joking anymore. Communicate that. Communicate why you're not happy. You have everything around you. So if there's something else, if this is also about depression, anxiety, or other stuff, then this could just be getting the help, okay? So if for some reason there's other stuff going on that you're in this discontent, please get some help for that, okay? If it's not you, it might be the other person, so that also requires you to be even more sensitive and careful and considerate, okay? Always. And forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I ask you to help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. I feel like that's what this is for a lot of you, is releasing all that. Please guide me to releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. Beautiful. Beautiful. And she's holding a lamb too. Oh, wow. I love it, guys. Peace with the lamb. Peace with everything. Have the strength to endure whatever this transformation is. Again, that's Scorpio season, Scorpio energy. So embrace the change, because this beautiful commitment you've been waiting for is coming for you guys. I'm so proud of you, Pisces. I really hope that you're able to go through all this. Again, we'll see each other really soon. Thanks again for the love, likes, and support. Bye, guys.